So progress update on this jacket. Now what I've done is I've put three coats of paint, white paint or grey paint, light grey paint, onto this here. We needed to build up the colours because obviously the black is really coming through it, so we've put 3 layers on. That is now ready to have the image put on. Rather than drawing that image on there, I'm tracing it. But the way I'm doing it is I've already sketched out the main image on that piece of paper there. And what I'm then going to do is I'm going to transfer that onto the jacket. It's all right to trace your own drawing as long as you're not tracing someone else's drawing. So quite simply, I've drawn it out there. I don't have a light box, but I do have a rather cool window in the conservatory, and all I'm doing at the minute is tracing over the lines that I've drawn on the other side, and we'll get that image ready to be traced onto the jacket. That's your update for now. The theory of tracing is that, one, I've got the original drawing on here. Normally people will do this on tracing paper. I'm using cartridge paper because I find it better to draw that image out on that paper there, on the cartridge paper. But most people would use tracing paper. But the theory is, what I've done is I've drawn over on the back of this, on the conservatory window, and I'm now scribbling over the letter. And as I've done a neat line drawing on the other side, you can scribble on this side to get it down, but you've got to press down quite hard. And what you'll see, hopefully you can see there, that the image is transferred onto the jacket. It's not super clear, but it'll be clear enough to help me with the painting of it later on. So that's your theory of tracing. It's quite strange. Some people don't know how to do this nowadays, which is a crime, total crime. But that's what we do anyway. Okay. Well, anyone who tells you that tracing is a doddle, because on this, my days, I did it once and the image hardly came through onto the paint surface. I've really had to dig the pencil in. But anyway, we're there. The image is now transferred. And what I'm going to do is work from the top down to the bottom. Got my paint sorted. Again, mixed with the medium. So it's time to go for it and see how we do. I think we'll be all right with this here. Yeah, it's looking pretty. I'm not going to say it's looking straightforward, because as we just found out, nothing is straightforward. But we'll see how we go. Okay.